Hi, Shellbower here, Independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Firstly, I'd like to say Happy New Year to you all. Hope you all had a great Christmas and New Year. I'd also like to thank you for your purchases, especially those of you that have purchased items that are to make projects that I've shown you in my tutorials. And I would also like to thank those people who shared what they made following my tutorials. I really did like seeing your take on what I made. I'd also like to say, each order that I get this year, I'm going to send just a little free gift from myself. So each time you order, so if you order once, twice, 3 times, I will send you a little something from myself. Right, Sale-A-Bration, 6th of January, 31st of March. Most of you would have seen this. Some of my customers, you have this in your hands, and I will not be responsible for what you spend. I'm going to move this away because this one's mine and I've got all my little tabs. Just to touch on it, I thought this was really nice, stacked with Love Designer Series paper. And just to give you a better view of it, I thought these hearts are double-sided, so you can decide what to use. And I think we get 4 of each. Psychedelic. Little chevrons, little crosses. That reminds me of Space Invaders for some reason. Some nice lines, stripes, dots, black and white lines. Some nice little dots, some little chevrons, more stripes, more psychedelic patterns, little hearts, big chevrons, slightly larger hearts, little arrows, hearts again. So there's quite a few nice papers in there. I decided to pick that one. Through again, some more sets. I purchased this, the embossing folder. You can use it on your Big Shot, your Cuttlebug, whatever die cutting machine you may have. Most of them it will, but they'll probably all have their different sandwiches. You just need to get the sandwich right for your machine. I decided to use a piece of photo paper, and I got a dauber and I rubbed across to make this nice and shiny. Quite like that, I think that's cute. I like this as well, I might have to purchase that as well. Bow punch. Now this is really good. It makes these fantastic little bows, and I'll show you how to make one of those shortly. Along. I know one of my customers has her eye on that. She thought it was quite cute and funny. I do actually. Some more nice items. Lots of lovely items to tempt you. Now this one's nice. The sheltering of a tree. I don't know if you can see that there. You can have a nice bare tree, or this is all the leaves, but you could daub different colours so that you've got a multicoloured tree. You stamp that over, and then you can lean a bike up against a tree, or have a swing hanging, the broom. There's quite a few variations that you could do with that stamp set. And popping along, I quite like these. I think I might have to have these as well. And the Butterfly Basic stamp set. Now I decided to go for the bundle. You don't have to have the bundle. You could just purchase the stamps, or you could just purchase the framelits, but I decided to have them all. I'll just show you these, but just so you can get a better idea, I've done some. You can use your Big Shot Cuttlebug again, any die cutting machine. Just check your sandwiches. So that's the small one. This is your medium size one, and the nice large one. I think this is a really good size. I'll pop it in that hand. Probably better to show you. I'll tell you about those inking fingers in a minute. So that what I do when I'm cutting these out in my Big Shot, I use wax paper. And these are quite nice in themselves. I might try to find a use for those. Those I think will be good to use as a mask. Just going to pop all those to one side. Just thought I'd share that little tip with you about the wax paper. Some people have a bit of difficulty getting their paper out of the dies. and that is DSP, Designer Series paper. You get 2 choices, so you can pick which side you use. That was that set. And we'll carry on through here. Now this one was a definite for me. The Crazy About You. I like the way that all the fonts are the same, every word's the same, and you've got so many variations like Happy Easter, thanks to you, for you. There's so many variations, so I think that would be very good. There is a bundle for this. I just had the stamps. The Hello Finlit dies, you get the Happy, You, Hello and Thanks. And as you can see in the catalogue here, they've used the positive and the negative. I didn't get them, but I'm beginning to wish I had got the bundle. Ah, this clay. I've never tried clay. I thought this would be nice because I saw this idea here, and I thought that I would be able to do my own name. I could have Shell and I could have Gaz for my husband. I could do a nice thing with Shell and Gaz, maybe a photo in the middle. So I thought I'd try that, see how I go with that. And all the time I'm thinking of these things I can try, I'm thinking of things I can show you in a tutorial. Some for Mother's Day. I love that little bumblebee. I think it's so cute. It keeps catching my eye every time I go through here. Another Adventure Bound Designer Series paper stack. I thought this was good because it was more, to me it was more masculine. Lots of different papers we could use for the men. It's always hard to find paper to make men's cards, but I think this would be quite good for that. Like I say, you get a few sheets of each and there's quite a variation in there. Just to finish off in it, newlyweds, so if you're making some Mr. and Mrs. cards for the 2 of you, a lace stamp, some alphabets. Project Life. I must do a Project Life tutorial, show you all how to make a simple page, save you keeping all the photos in a box like I have down here by my feet. This page was the carryover from the last little seasonal catalogue we had. These items were popular, so they've been brought into this one too. If you want to join my team, if you'd like to have a party, you can contact me and we'll have a chat about that. Some hostess sets, you only get those if you're a hostess and you meet the required spend. So to one side with that. Now for the details on the free products that you can earn. For every £45 spend, whether it be in the big catalogue, in the new seasonal Sale-A-Bration catalogue, you can earn a product. These are just a few of those products that you can use. I decided on this stamp set. I thought this stamp set would be rather nice. And these have coordinating punches. That one, that one, that one and that one. I don't know them all off by hand, but if you are wanting to know that, just drop me a line and I'll let you know. I quite like that set as well. That means I've got to spend another £45, but then if I got me bumblebee and things that I liked in there, I'd soon do it. Now this, I looked at this and I thought, I don't know. And I'll just show you how it appears when it turns up. We get 2 of each. I'm going to try my best now to show you how this looks. That's the vines. I call them vines. They might not be vines, but that's my take on it. Some stripes. Flowers. I call these my half moonies. If you can catch that. Then there's the lovely stars. I think the stars would be a good one. It's a bit hard to get you to see them all. There we go. And then last but not least, we have the dotties. Right, like I said, they don't really look much. Now I cut a piece of each just to show you. That was the vine. That was what I called the half moonies. The stars. The flowers. This one, excuse me, I decided to do different colours to show you that you don't have to do it all the same. You could shade it dark to light, light to dark, multicoloured. This was how it started, and I'm just going to show you. Dauber, ink pad, and if my cameraman can pick this up, I'll just show you. You just gently, can you see that? Just gently, bit of ink, just gently rub across like that, so you're happy. I'm not going to do it all. I don't want to bore you with that. And when I finish, when I've done the whole sheet, I just get a piece of kitchen roll, just rub it off. These sheets, we've got one of these sheets. It's a craft sheet, I believe. It's ideal. If not, just a piece of paper underneath will be fine. So that's what we did with those. Then, I quite like that stamp set as well. And these. And you could also have some blendabilities. I decided to have the Melon Mambo because that's my favourite ink colour. So I decided on that. And again, information on how to host a party. If you join, some freebies that you can get on top of your... If you sign up, you get £99. You pay £99, you get 130 worth of product. But with Sale-A-Bration, you also have an extra option of, you can have one of these kits, or you can have 2 Sale-A-Bration items. Like I say, want any more information, just give me a shout, email, telephone, I'm here. Right, I said I'd show you how to make this cute little bow. Piece of designer serious paper, and I'm going to pop it in there. Stamp that out, and that one out. Pop that to one side. Now I only need one of these little bits, so put that to one side. Bone folder. I like to just help my pieces like that. Just these pieces. And then what we're going to do is, I find the mini glue dots are good for this. Just, I don't know if you can see that glue dot. Just pop that on there. It didn't go on there, did it? Where's my glue dot? It went elsewhere. There it is. So then we're going to pop those two together like that. And I like to just do that. And the next one. Again, pop that like that. You decide how big, how small you want your bow. And then, end of the glue dots. No, not really. I always have a spare packet. Don't get caught out. And then just pop them together like that. Like I said, then you can decide how big you want your bow. Again, glue dot. Pop together. Now, we need to get these onto here. So what I tend to do is I get this piece on the wrong side. Roughly try and work out where the middle is. Pop that up. And then, if I do it the right way, that and that like that. Put that piece over there. Then you're going to need another glue dot on that piece, because that's going to fold over there. And then there's your cute little bow. And how easy was that to make? Quickly, card. I'm going to use my lines. Going to use my middle butterfly. I'll get dimensional on there, pop that there. That's snout. Pop that there. Dimensional. Pop the butterfly on there. My tango's already out. I'm going to use the Happy Birthday from my basic butterfly basics. Little gentle light tapping. Pop that down there. And I don't want to waste my bow, so I'm going to get another dimensional. Put that on the back of my bow. Set that up the top there. And there you go. Just a quick simple card made with a few of the Sale-A-Bration products. Thank you for joining me today. My trusty piece of paper that I showed you in my video. Like, click the subscribe button. My website if you'd like to purchase any products from myself. And like I said, don't forget, free gifts being posted out from myself. My Facebook page, if you'd like to come along and have a look, I put all my cards, all my offers, all the offers that Stampin' Up does, they're all on my page. Thank you for joining me today. Hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.